Hey, Tim Michaud here. We got lucky. Another day went pretty well. We had a large pine to take down. It had two main leaders. One of them broke off, which left very dangerous top. So we went over and took it down, and we got it finished. So thought we'd have some extra time. So let's go play up by the outdoor cooking station. As you notice, I've taken some of the bricks off from the actual pizza cooking oven that we tried having a fire, because the purpose, as you probably remember, was I wanted to have the fire in the main base to heat this piece of volcanic rock, and the air was going to come up through the back and the flames, and the heat was going to come out through the top, and I had a bunch of bricks sitting on the top to contain it. Thought it was going to work. We had the fire in it, the temperature got warm enough, but unfortunately, after the fact, after we stopped and let the fire go out, that's when I started finding pieces that I did not want to find. Apparently, the heat did fracture a lot of pieces out of the volcanic rock, which I was hoping we were going to be cooking on. So now, after looking at it closer, once the fire is out, I can see there's a bunch of pieces that have come out of here, and that's where these pieces came from. They're on the roof, the ceiling. So now I'm going to pull the ashes out, because I'm curious on what the base looks like. Because I'm afraid I'm probably going to have to go to plan B, which is to use a clay cooking surface, like a cooking stone. But I am curious on just how banged up this is. So let's take a peek. Oh, what did I find here? That is not good. That is a large piece that I just found. There's some more. There's some more. All right, well, it appears that, interesting enough, that all those pieces have come from the top of this, where the flame was hitting directly on it. Even though the fire was down here, this rock it's not touched. I mean, it's totally flat. So I'm going to dismantle more of this so we can look at it a little closer. So is what I found. Interesting. This is all chipped, where the flames were hitting directly on it. But I still don't see anything. I don't see any damage there. So I guess I'm going to take more of the fire brick off and look at it a little closer. I'm going to set this down. So I'm just going to dismantle some of this outside pieces so we can see that base a little better. That is so interesting. You can't tell at all that there was even a fire here. That's so amazing. Same rock that was on the top plate. But the top plate all fractured because of the heat. And this bottom one, even though the coals are sitting on it, shows no sign of wear at all. I don't know what to make of that. Do I try another test to see how warm this rock gets to cook a pizza on? Wow, now I'm confused. Now I'm not sure because I just purchased. Because I finally had given up on the idea that I wasn't going to be able to cook it on just plain rock. But now I'm wondering if I should do another trial to have the fire here, then kind of push it coals to the back and see how warm this is to possibly cook the pizza directly on the bottom plate. Or my second idea was I had purchased some clay cooking stones. I had recently purchased these because I thought I was going to try the same idea, having a layer, have the fire come up from the bottom, hit the bottom of the second plate, which is what I wanted to be the surface to cook on. But now I'm thinking, maybe I'll try cooking directly on this. I'll enclose this to keep the heat in, nothing permanent, so I can still take it apart, and try another cook, get the fire hot, see if this will be warm enough. That is so interesting. This piece is about 2.5 inches thick, and it didn't fracture at all. As the piece I just took off the top is about 1.5 inches thick, and it's ruined. That's just so cool. It's amazing what Mother Earth can do. So I guess I got 2 different cooking trials I want to do before I build one of these.